Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet here on Thrilling Thursday here in wonderful Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life is good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Seek ye first, or meditate first. Now, guys, nothing encapsulates my philosophy more than that phrase. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Guys, now, when you're reading the Bible, when you're reading scriptures, I told you I'm heavily into the gospel of the Essene at the moment, which that phrase is not from that gospel. But anyway, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Guys, so much of these teachings are up for interpretation. Okay? As you know, Bibles have been translated how many dozens of times? And, the translation gets skewed. That's not what I said. For the longest time, these translations and these stories and everything were passed down by word of mouth. Okay? So when Jesus and whatnot is talking in parables and whatnot, the interpretation is up for anything. But many of the stuff, many of the quotes and the stories and everything are cut and dry. It's fact. And what is there to interpret? Seek ye first. Seek God first. The kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Guys, if you live a very God-like life, you're going to have a good life in return. All these things will be added unto you. And guys, I believe that completely. Is that say you're just going to go through life and everything's going to be rosy, you're never going to have... No. Quite the opposite. Guys, life is what it is. But no matter what comes your way, if you seek God first or meditate, good things will happen to you. Now, I have come to the conclusion at my advanced age that, you go through all these books, and I talk about Think and Grow Rich and all this sort of stuff, that book by Napoleon Hill, and you write down your goals and the time span you want to do it and all that sort of stuff. And very often, guys, it doesn't come to you the way you think it's going to. Well, I'm going to make $1 million by this time next year through my business. Okay, well, maybe the business goes under. And maybe you win the lottery for $1 million. Or maybe you get a better job that's going to get you $1 million. And maybe, you get willed $1 million for somebody's estate. Guys, it doesn't necessarily happen the way you think it's going to. I'm here to tell you that. But if you stick with that philosophy and meditate first, guys, good things will happen. I just, with all my being, I feel that. Now, I just got through the meditation. And like the meditation, just like what I said, sometimes these things don't happen that way. It was a very weird meditation. I felt like my mind was anywhere, at a different place than what it was supposed to be. But you go with it, and maybe that is what I was supposed to be focusing on today. And what I was focused on is immaterial. But when I was meditating, that phrase, seek ye first, meditate first, and good things will happen. Guys, I believe that with all my heart, all my soul. I am older than just about everybody that's watching this video. And guys, it's been my experience that if you live your life that way, in this regard, good things will happen. And again, it may not be what you had in mind. Maybe, you're meditating, you want to be a lawyer. And maybe you get to law school You say, wow, this isn't for me. But you come out the other end, not being a lawyer, but as some sort of an activist or something that gets more done than, you never know. You never know. I can only say in my own life, I started off my life knowing that I wanted to be the greatest trumpet player that ever lived. And I got myself to New York, and I had an awful lot of success playing the trumpet. But my real success came through being a trumpet teacher. As it turns out, I love teaching trumpet. And as I said, my career as a trumpet player is more, at this point, that of a teacher. And I love it more than I ever did performing. So again, you don't necessarily know. It may not necessarily come out exactly what you have in mind. But guys, you stick with this. And I told you, I am at the point where I do about an hour in the morning and an hour before I go to bed. Now, what happens is this. If I go to bed and meditate, and seek ye first, meditate first, you go to bed, you're relaxed, you're in a blissful place, you're thinking about wonderful things, you're thinking successful thoughts, and then you go to sleep and you're going to incubate, for lack of a better term, with these wonderful thoughts in your mind. And then you sleep 8 hours. I sleep about 6 hours. Sleep 8 hours. So you have that hour, you sleep 8, 9, and then you come around the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is meditate another hour. That's 10 straight hours of focusing on wonderful, wonderful thoughts. And you are set up for a beautiful day. Beautiful day. And then real life gets in the way. And you're yelling at somebody that cut you off in the freeway. I get all that. I get all that. But then you get back before you go to bed and you go over it. And guys, it is a wonderful way to live your life. It really is. Seek ye first, meditate first, and good things will happen. All right? Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables, guys. And live your life with true power. Love you all.